Good morning. It is Saturday, the 17th of February. I'm just back from my Weight Watchers meeting. This week I lost £9, which was amazing. Just starting my new week. This week's meeting we were talking about the ripple effect. So that's basically how you making healthy food choices then affects other people to help them to make healthier choices as well. I think that's really cool. That is something that probably has affected my husband because, where I cook all the dinners, it means that he ends up eating healthy food because that's what I give him. And that's probably better for him. I thought that was a really cool thing. This week I've mentioned previously that I am going to Disneyland Paris on Thursday. I'm so excited. So when you're watching this, I'm probably already there. So the plan is I'm going to follow the plan for the next 5 days. So until Wednesday, I will be trying to have some rollover points and obviously saving all my weekly points to try and minimize the effects of being at Disney and eating all the yummy food. So I'll be vlogging till Wednesday and then posting this on Saturday, as I normally do. And then the following week I'll be again doing 5 days and then it'll be weigh day. So that's the plan. I'm still going to do my recipe this week. The recipe I'm going to be doing is like a slow cook pork and beans. I found it in the Weight Watchers magazine. There's a few ingredients in there that I don't like, so I'm going to be kind of changing it up a bit and making it my own, but that's going to be my recipe, and I will be filming that tomorrow. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow while I cook for you, and feeling really good, really positive, and it's going to be another great week. So Sunday evening, having another fantastic week so far. I've done my weekly planner again, so there it is. Very important stuff, getting that done. So that's what we've learnt so far. I'm just gearing up to make some dinner. I'm doing, I said I was going to do a pork and bean slow cook thing, which is not what I'm doing now. I have changed it a little bit. I'm doing like a sausage and bean casserole. Basically because I just didn't really fancy having pork and I fancied sausages. So that's what's happened. So I will show you this recipe and I hope you'll enjoy it. So let's begin. So first off, our ingredients. I've got my sausages. These are the Sainsbury's Be Good to Yourself ones. I have already cooked them. So what I did was I put them in the oven for like half an hour and let them cook. So because what I want to do is slice them up and put them into the casserole already cooked. So I've also got a couple of onions. I have a couple of tins of haricot beans. I've got a tin of tomatoes. I've got half a tin of passata. I've got a few celery sticks. I've got frozen peppers, a little tiny chorizo, some bacon medallions, some cumin, some smoked paprika, some mixed herbs, a chicken stock cube, 2 garlic cloves, tomato puree, and fry light. And this week I have made a list. This should be every ingredient that is in this. I haven't forgotten anything. Fingers crossed. So first I'm just going to prep my ingredients. So here are my ingredients now. What I've done is I've chopped up my sausage, my celery, my onion, I've drained my beans, I've chopped up my bacon, my chorizo, my garlic, and I've also added 250 ml of water to my stock cube to make up some stock. And so that's me ready, so I'm going to begin. So first what I'm doing is I'm going to add one of my tins of beans to my blender. To that I'm also going to add my stock. and I'm going to blend that. That is now all blended, and it's just a kind of weird bean juice, and I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to begin with the rest of my ingredients. So I've put a little bit of fry light into my pan, and then I've added my onions, and I'm just going to fry those off for sort of about 5 minutes, just to start browning them off a little bit. So the onions have started to soften and brown a little bit, so to that I'm now going to add my celery, and again I'm just going to do that for a couple of minutes just to let that soften a little bit as well. And then I'm going to add my bacon, get that cooking. Next in is the garlic. I'm just going to stir that through. So now the peppers are going in. I'm just going to kind of defrost those. Next I've added my spices. So I've got 2 teaspoons of the paprika, 1 of the cumin, and a generous sprinkling of the mixed herbs, and I've also put in the chorizo, and I'm stirring those through. Next is the tinned tomatoes, then the beans, now the sausage. Now I'm going to transfer that into my oven-proof dish. Now I'm adding my bean juice and my salsa. Stir. And then my tomato puree, probably about 2 tablespoons there. Stir that through. And now that's all done, I'm just going to put that in the oven on 180 for about half an hour. So ideally you would have added all of the ingredients while it was on the in the frying pan, but there was too much there. So so I've added them that way, which should be fine. Put it in the oven, and we'll see the results in half an hour. So there it is done. I did get it out in the middle halfway through and just gave it a quick stir through. But yeah, that's it finished. So it looks really yummy, so I'm looking forward to have that. What I would say is if you're having it between 4 portions, it's going to be 7 points per portion, which I think is really good. But there is a lot of food there, so you could do it between 6, and it's going to be only 4 points. Which is really low. I mean, I wouldn't even serve it with anything. I think it'd be yummy just on its own. So yeah, I think it's a really good dinner. I'm very happy with how that's come out, and I hope you've enjoyed watching my recipe. And I'll catch up with you as I go through the week. So yeah. Hey, so it's Tuesday evening. Today was my last day at work. Before our sort of break, which is nice. So I've got a day off tomorrow to make sure everything's ready before we go away. The cat wants attention. Yeah, it's going really well. I say that a lot. I've stuck to my points. I've been keeping the rollover points so that everything's ready for when we go away. So I'm hoping, to try and be a bit sensible while we're away, but we'll see. I don't want to not enjoy myself worrying about, points and things, but yeah, definitely want to keep things in mind. So yeah, just good week so far, and yeah, just excited about my holiday. So, whoop whoop. Hey, it's Wednesday, and I'm going to Disneyland Paris tomorrow, so I'm super excited, as you can see. Yeah, so it's been a really good week. I have followed the plan. So far, I have managed to do the rollovers like I planned. So when I go to Disneyland, I'm going to have all of my weeklies plus my I think it's 20 rollover points as well. Plus I'll be walking around, so I'll be getting some fit points, so hopefully that will limit some damage. I also am planning today to make some sort of sandwiches to take with us on the Eurostar, which will save us some money and also some points. So I'm going to make some rolls with some low-fat sausages I got from Marks and Spencer's that were recommended by someone on the Connect Weight Watchers app thing. So that was cool. So yeah, that's my plan for today. I just need to finish packing. I need to make our breakfast for tomorrow so I can take that. And then while I'm at the park, what I want to do is enjoy myself, eat what I want, but I want to sort of keep things in mind just because I really don't want to come back and have gained a load of weight. So I think my main thing I'm going to be doing is avoiding like breakfast croissants and pain au chocolat because they're really high in points. So if I can have a healthy breakfast, even if that means like fried egg and bacon, I think that's still going to be better point wise than pastries. So that's my idea. And then we're eating out. We've got a full board meal plan, so we'll be having a lot of sit down meals. So I think with those, again, I'm going to be avoiding all the sort of fried fast food. So as long as I'm not ordering anything with like chips and stuff, then I think it's going to work out being not too bad. It's going to be bad, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, I think I've done really well so far, so I don't want to ruin that. So yeah, we'll see. So this is the end of my vlog. When you're watching this, it'll be a Saturday or later, depending on when you view it. And I'll start again on Monday, vlogging for you guys, and we'll see what happens next week at weigh-in, how this kind of damage limitation has worked. So, goodbye for now. I'll see you all next week. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, see you next week and we'll continue our journey together. Bye!